Hi, you're listening to Karl-Mikael Siding's AI Alter Ego. This podcast is created based on my own writings, primarily from Substack. Spreadser AI focuses on investments in mental, physical, and financial health. Topics range from pure investment cases, which, of course, should never be considered financial advice, to my experiences and advice on training, nutrition, and sleep. In between, I talk about consciousness, meaning, free will, politics, science, psychedelics, perspective, and meaning, and whatever I think can help make you become happy, productive, fulfilled, basically realize your full potential, or bliss out on purely hedonistic pursuits. You can actually read the podcast content too, on my Substack if you're a premium member, or during a 1-week free trial. Click the link in the show notes. If you're interested in more in-depth investing skills, you should check out theinvestingcourse.com. theinvestingcourse.com, meaning myself, is sponsoring this podcast. It's a 6-week online course where I teach how to find, analyze, invest, and evaluate publicly listed stocks. There is a Swedish version as well. The links are in the show notes. Now let's dive into today's podcast about EMX Gold. EMX is a royalty streaming company focused on developing gold, copper, and battery metal assets. They sell these assets to mining companies in exchange for future royalty payments, which are percentages of the mining company's future mineral sales. In recent years, EMX has increased its activity in stream generation and is now approaching positive cash flow, excluding new investments. For example, EMX recently sold 2 assets from its portfolio of about 300 in Norway. The deal included the following terms. Upon execution of the agreement, Lumira will pay EMX $50,000 up front. Lumira will also gain full ownership of the projects by granting EMX a 2.5% net smelter return royalty on each project. Additionally, annual advance royalty payments of $35,000 per project will begin 2 years after Lumira's IPO, escalating by 15% annually until they reach a maximum of $100,000 per year. Lumira will also issue $150,000 worth of shares to EMX upon completing its IPO, along with options to purchase additional shares at a premium. This includes 2-year options exercisable at 50% above the IPO price, and 3-year options exercisable at 100% above the IPO price. EMX will also receive an additional 750,000 shares 1 year after the IPO. In addition, milestone payments are part of the deal. Lumira will pay $250,000 upon completing a preliminary economic assessment and $500,000 upon completing a pre-feasibility study. To maintain its ownership in the projects, Lumira must commit to significant exploration expenditures. These include $150,000 per project within 1 year of execution, $650,000 within 1 year of the IPO, and cumulative expenditures of $5 million within 5 years. A minimum amount must be allocated to each project at each stage. Within 6 years, Lumira will also have the option to buy back a 0.5% royalty interest on each project for $1 million. This agreement requires Lumira to invest $5 million in developing the assets. This commitment indicates that Lumira expects to recover its investment from future mineral sales, even after accounting for royalties and upfront payments. The financial terms for EMX include an upfront payment of $50,000, advance royalties totaling approximately $1 million over 7 to 8 years, equity payments worth over $200,000, and milestone payments of $750,000. These terms result in a total verified value or cash flow of $6 to $7 million for just 2 assets out of EMX's extensive portfolio. This deal reflects EMX's typical strategy. Over the past year, they have completed multiple similar transactions, unlocking tens of millions of dollars in value from assets previously carried at minimal value on their balance sheet. EMX has also executed several large deals with potential combined values in the hundreds of millions of dollars. With rising gold prices, EMX is poised for significant growth. Higher gold prices directly increase the value of their royalty streams. For instance, a 2.5% royalty is worth twice as much at $3,500 per ounce compared to $1,750. Despite this potential, EMX's market capitalization is just $180 million, less than the value of their single largest royalty stream and far below the theoretical value of their portfolio. I will detail more of EMX's historical and coming royalty deals in the future, as well as present a detailed valuation of the stock with date-based target prices for the coming years. Stay tuned. Don't forget to check out the investingcourse.com, read some of the raving reviews there, and join the waiting list for the next cohort. Standing in line is free. I've had 0 complaints on the course and about 1,000 out of 1,000 satisfied participants, even if some at first have thought that the fee's a bit steep. $1,000 is a price only people serious about their money are ready to pay for leveling up their investing skills. Everybody felt they got their money's worth several times over after the course. Links in the show notes. Investing in yourself, including your finances, is about enabling as durably meaningful a life as possible. This is Karl-Mikael Seedings AI signing off. See you again in a few days.